Man, I make a movie out of. I make a movie out of. I come through, man, niggas change up. I make a movie out of. Crazy when I ain't around there. I make a movie niggas know niggas wanna front. I make a movie out of. I leave him flat on his face with shit oozing out of. Niggas wanna stunt. I know what to do about him. Maybe they gotta make an action-packed movie out of. Niggas wanna front. I make a movie out of. I leave him flat on his face with shit oozing out of. Niggas wanna stunt. I know what to do about him. Maybe they gotta make an action-packed movie out of him. We by the ball with the Chris. Gorillas in the midst. You motherfuckers try to front. I go bananas with the clips. Got a hollow tip habit. I bulletproof the whips. My tires run on flats. You know I stay with gas. I hit the stash. Pop out the Mac. Try and pop out your back. More than sweat. I pop out your rack. Come on, man. I ain't got time for that little shit. Get out of here. Niggas know me, man. I make a movie out of. I make a movie out of. I come through, man. Niggas change up. I make a movie out of. Talk crazy when I ain't around there. Niggas know niggas wanna front. I make a movie out of. I leave him flat on his face with shit oozing out of. Niggas wanna stunt. I know what to do about him. Maybe they gotta make an action-packed movie out of. Niggas wanna front. I make a movie out of. I leave him flat on his face with shit oozing out of. Niggas wanna stunt. I know what to do about him. Maybe they gotta make an action-packed movie out of. We by the ball with the Chris. Gorillas in the midst. You motherfuckers try to front. I go bananas with the clips. Got a hollow tip habit. I bulletproof the whips. My tires run on flats. You know I stay with gas. I hit the stash. Pop out the Mac. Try and pop out your back. More than sweat. I pop out your rack. Man, I'm the super bitch. You give super head. I make you super rich. I mean stupid rich. I know lots of tricks. Type niggas that don't think and follow they dick. What more can I say? It's a beautiful day. Your vest ain't gon' work if you hit with the K. Spray when it's spray. You're not in the way. You running, you pussy, you scared of me. Niggas wanna front. I make a movie out of. I leave him flat on his face with shit oozing out of. Niggas wanna stunt. I know what to do about him. Maybe they gotta make an action-packed movie out of. Niggas wanna front. I make a movie out of. I leave him flat on his face with shit oozing out of. Niggas wanna stunt. I know what to do about him. Maybe they gotta make an action-packed movie out of. Son, look at this nigga, son. This nigga's a fucking movie, son. Fucking comedy, man.
It's the man. Welcome to Showface News. Call me what you want, just don't call me woke. You know, rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. You already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you like the video, share the video now, yesterday, and the day before. I said, look, we're not doing no more Drake content. It's done. It's dead. But I lied, champs. I didn't tell the truth. You thought the mayor was going to stop tap dancing on Aubrey's grave with the rest of the world? No, champs, the mayor is in unison with everybody else. We are not done two-stepping on Aubrey's plants just yet. Right? The flowers that was given to the grave, we dancing on that too. We're not done. Make sure you hit the like, share the video, okay? Look, so Sexyy Red's tour is in trouble. Did you know that, champ? I wanna let you know some things. Look here again. It says Sexyy Red's upcoming tour is on the verge of being canceled. Only 37.11% of the 85,217 tickets have sold. Now, why would this happen, champs? What does Sexyy Red got to do with Drake? Well, you do know that her last collaboration was with Drake, correct? That You're My Everything record? Well, it turns out everybody don't like that record. I don't like that record. I despise that record. I know some of the women like it. They think it's fire. I think it's complete garbage, gang. I think it's terrifyingly trash. However, her ticket sales ain't looking too hot right now, gang. They ain't even gonna be able to sell out their seats. What do you mean 37.11% of the 85,217 tickets have sold? That's disgusting. What do you mean, champ? That's not a good ratio. Could this be because she collaborated with BBL Drizzy that everybody just went against Sexyy Red? Or is Sexyy Red just not talented enough? And people are starting to peep game like, wait a minute. I don't like her. The worst thing she could have did was sing. I'm not going to lie. That ooh baby joy. Oh, champ, leave me out of it. Leave me out of it. Don't put me in it. I don't want nothing to do with it, all right? If you think Sexyy Red singing is fire, hey, I'm not against you. But I think you might need help just a little bit. Just a little bit. Maybe you need therapy. It's okay. Some of us need that. You feel me? But is it because of Drake? I'm blaming Orbs. Orbs, it's your fault. You did this, champ. You're the reason that Sexyy Red tickets is going in the dumps, champ. I'm blaming you. Yeah, champ. You are the absolute reason why Sexyy Red's tickets are in the trash, champ. All right, I'm blaming you for making all things possible. You know who else I'm blaming? I'm blaming Tia Kemp. I'm blaming every Drake Glazer standing right now as well for these terrible tickets. All right, nobody want to go see Sexyy Red. Why? Why don't they want to go see Sexyy Red? Now, why are Sexyy Red's tour tickets in the dumps? We got to blame Orbs, champ. All right, he's a canceled man. You see Camila Cabello's albums ain't doing too good either. I'm going to tell you how the new Drake effect is niggas failing. That's the new Drake effect. Remember the Drake effect used to be, oh yeah, if Drake collaborated with you, you're going to automatically blow up and get a run. It's different now. The Drake run now is that Drake effect is, hey, you make a song with Drake, you're probably going to get canceled. Your numbers might not go up like you think, gang. You see Cabello album not so hot. Terrible takes, terrible reviews. All right, everybody saying the same thing. They not jacking it, all right? They don't like Jamaican Drizzy, neither do I. Not mad at that. I can't stand Jamaican drizzle. I'm not going to hold you. The colonizer Jamaican, I ain't jacking the colonizer reggae. It's just not for me. All right, colonizer dance hall is not my style. All right, let me just say that. But I'm blaming Drake for making all these things possible. Okay, because I don't feel like these tour tickets would be so trash if Drizzy wasn't a part of Sexyy Red's catalog, especially recently. I'm just saying. You dig? That's just how the mayor feels about that. But other than that, what about Drake's addictions that we don't talk about? I haven't seen too many people talking about Drake's addictions. I mean, we seen him at the all-white party looking like Little Flip, okay? Looking like Dennis Graham a lot. Why? I mean, was it too many wine coolers or was it other things, champ? Is it just aging? Is Drake's aging process just bad? I don't know. Well, let's talk about Drake's addictions, shall we? All right, make sure y'all smash the like button and share the video. By the way, I want to give a shout out to Hip Hop Madness for this video, by the way. I'll make sure y'all hit the like, share the videos to Mayor. Let's get into it again. Come on.
I've been making fun of him for such a long time that he has really internalized all that. And that dictates the way he probably moves behind the scenes. I'm your girl, and you're a girl, and you're a girl, because you treated me like this. You think I wasn't cool enough. He's been holding a lot close to the chest.
A lot of in the industry do not try to everybody's. That is not true. You introduce them to your girl, extra friendly, smiling.
And he do that
exchanging numbers
19, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70 times. And it ain't just rappers. The athletes, the actors, the golfers, the executives, the tech people.
What is the real issue with you in marriage? Now I got to dig in and see, what's your family like? Oh, your dad left you at 5. Oh, I get that. And he never walked you to the bus stop. You're mad about this.
Since the beginning of his career, Drake's relationship with women has always been at the forefront of his music. Whether his songs were about going through a breakup, occasionally depicting himself as sensitive, or outright portraying himself as a simp, Drake seemed to genuinely admire women. But over time, things drastically changed until the point he morphed into the self-proclaimed certified lover boy. From venting his feelings of loneliness to an ex on Marvin's Room, through to accusations of rampant misogyny on the 21 Savage assisted Her Loss, even Drizzy's claim that the only woman he loves is his mom on God's Plan was a drastic departure from when he was actively trying to settle down. But where the
Well, I feel like that's the Certified Lover Boy album cover is a great representation of what he's hiding, which is kids, champ. Allegedly. I feel like the Certified Lover Boy album is a representation of him hiding a lot of kids behind the scenes, gang. Some we may not know about, some we might know about, but for the most part, champ, you might have got other women pregnant. All right, I'm just saying. Now, I have seen some little children that look just like you, champ. I'm not gonna lie, I have seen some things. I've seen some children that look exactly like you, gang. I'm not gonna lie. I have, champ. We have. Okay, yeah. It's bad out here. It's sad out here. I'm not gonna hold you. Y'all make sure you hit the like, smash the like, share the videos to Mayor. Let's continue.
Good guy image was once intact and helped skyrocket his career to the top. That's long gone now and replaced with the perception that, as Kendrick said, Drizzy doesn't even like women. In fact, he only values them when it comes to sexual gratification and as a way to have a one-up on his enemies and friends. In short, there's now a belief that Drake has a serious sex addiction, which has basically created the predicament he finds himself in today.
He presents himself as like this smart, composed, thoughtful businessman, but you're your friends' girls, you're not them for them, by the way. There's tons of bad. You're not just doing it to get a nut. You're your man. That's what you're doing. It sounds crazy, but that's what it's about. I'm gonna do something that I know that I'm gonna have over you.
Oh yeah,
forever.
okay, yeah.
Currently operating in a state that may fill a void inside him while deviating from the image that first made him successful, Drake has made it clear that he's not a one-woman man at this point in his life, nor does he plan to change that. And while that makes him no different from many other superstars, the problem for the Sixth God is that there's a feeling of spite and self-sabotage to how he goes about it that has nearly destroyed his career several times over. So, let's break down the roots of this addiction and how it's been hiding in plain sight for a long time now. When you pattern yourself as a ladies' man, it's really no surprise that you might ruffle some feathers or act impulsively when things don't go your way. Let's look at what happened in the aftermath of Drake flying a fresh-faced Ice Spice out to OVO Fest, only to suddenly cut ties with her when it appeared he didn't get what he wanted out of it.
Yeah, Ice Spice was not giving up them latte cheeks, gang. I remember this moment. I forgot about this moment. Actually, glad I was reminded, by the way. Yeah. You flew out Ice Spice out to Toronto thinking she was about to give up them Bronx clappers, didn't you, champ, huh? Turns out you didn't get a round of applause, gang, all right? You try to fly out Ice Spice, right? You thought you was going to clap those Bronx buns, huh, champ? But you didn't, all right? She humbled you, champ. She let you know that her cheeks is not for flight mileage, all right? She lets you know, gang, that these Bronx clappers ain't for you. But now you see your boy Central C out there getting those clappers, though, champ. You dig? Now, maybe she heard some things, but she refused to give you those Bronx applauses, champ, all right? You just didn't get them, all right? You didn't get the plot to no clappers. You dig? And that's okay. I know you felt some type way, champ. Wasting air mileage, thinking you was gonna definitely get some cheeks, champ, but you didn't. Okay, now I'm not gonna lie, you know, all women ain't into Drake like Drake think too. Like I said, you gotta be humble sometimes. Like, even if you are one of the most sought out men in the world, right? Every single chick walking and breathing does not want to give you the clappers. All right, it's just reality, champ. Like, everybody don't want everybody. You know, that's unrealistic. You know, even if you are. You know, even if most women like you, that doesn't mean every woman likes you. You feel me? You could be the richest person, you know, one of the most adored people, but that doesn't mean that they want to let you vibrate the buns. Okay? This is just facts. But yeah, he did fly out Ice Spice to Toronto, and he was disappointed because the clappers did not land in his lap. All right? I remember this moment. Matter of fact, I remember Ak actually putting out this information too. Akademiks put that information out, as a matter of fact, just to be correct. Akademiks did it. He did that. And yeah, Drake was not impressed. Sorry, champ. That be sure hit the like, share the videos to Mayor. Let's continue.
It's been speculated that Drake unfollowed you afterwards. You want to tell us some tea on that?
He did. I don't know why, though.
Shame on you, Drake. Shame on you. You shouldn't have done that.
Happy to ghost someone in an instant, Drake's objectives with up-and-comers like Ice come into focus when you see how much he prides himself.
Oh, nah, baby. You know exactly why he unfollowed. Don't sit up here and, baby, you know exactly what it was. Dig? You knew he wanted to you knew he wanted to ravish the clappers. All right? He wanted those clappers. All right? He wanted those Bronx buns. Let's just be honest. He definitely wanted those Bronx Hawaiian rolls you got back there, my dear. He wanted that. Didn't get it. So unfollow and probably block at the same time. He was expecting those smooth Hawaiian rolls. Didn't get it. Sad night, all right? He was very, very, depressed. He didn't like that. You know what I mean? Wasn't fitting for Drake. Yeah, hit the like shit video.
On being a bachelor. So when he doesn't get his way, his superstardom allows him to move in a way without any consequences. And this behavior was further highlighted in an interview with Angie Martinez, where French Montana basically lifted the lid on how Drake operates.
Yes. There's people with more reputation than me.
Drake is close. So you and Drake are friends.
Splash Bros. Snipe Squad. You know, he gave me the Snipe Squad thing. 10 rules, 10 snipe commandments. Thou shalt not snipe a bro's ting. Thou shalt never pillow talk or discuss business with a ting. On any import from the United States, Canada, or any other region, thou shalt practice a maximum 3-day export rule to avoid frustration. You fly anybody in, give them 3 days so you can avoid frustration. 3 days maximum.
With Drake basically...
Ironic he say that, but meanwhile, you clap Lil Wayne's girl. You try to splash the Weeknd's girl. All these people you supposed to be cool with, you're trying to splash their woman or have splashed their woman. You just do very vile and diabolical things as a grown man that us men just can't accept or tolerate. You know, it's very disrespectful. It's just nasty behavior. It's almost predatory at this point. Well, or is it just predatory? You feel me? Me saying it's almost might just not be enough. Maybe it's past predatory. How about that? You're plotting on smashing my woman, champ? It's all along? This is sick. This is a sick, devious thing that you're doing, champ. All right? Now, French Montana and Drake clearly are not cool anymore after that cease and desist that got sent to him from the verse that he put on French's album. Rick Ross mentioned that, right? So no more Splash Bros, champ. You dig? All that is dead. It's in the past. It's no longer existent. You feel me? But yeah, Drake has a nasty addiction problem. And there's even more addictions we're going to get to later on. Make sure you smashing that like, though. Hit the like, share the video. Let's keep it going.
Retaining the mindset of a man in his 20s, it explains why Drizzy also doesn't care whose toes he steps on, including sniping someone else's ting. Take, for instance, the story of Naomi Sharon. Unlike Ice Spice, it's believed that she welcomed Drake's advances despite being in an 8-year relationship. To make matters worse, Drake had worked out with her then-boyfriend just days before, only to later post an IG picture after the story broke captioned, "Without remorse." Dirty. Imagine having the most beautiful, supportive, and faithful relationship 8 years long with an engagement and wedding plan, her former fiancé Jamie Sun said. Then this major opportunity comes and a world star calls your fiancé to sign a record deal, flies you both over, and then, out of nowhere, all the trust is vanished with knives in your back and in your heart. I am no longer with the person people think I am together with. I am no longer with the 8 years I thought I was together with. With someone like Jamie participating in the music industry at a lower level, Drake clearly had no concerns when it came to trampling over his life to get what he wanted. But even though he got away with just a bit of reputational damage that time, recently, it's become clear that Drake's promise to French Montana about never getting involved with someone else's girl was just talk. Because when you...
Yeah, champ. Yeah, about that situation where he splashed the man's wife and all that nasty work. But at the same time, shorty definitely was with the smoke. So she definitely opened her dinner rolls to Drake. She told Drake he could have all the dinner rolls he wanted. All right, respectfully. I mean, makes sense. I mean, you're talking about, multi-platinum artists and all that. I mean, obviously he has leverage in that department. Let's just be realistic. However, champ, disgusting. You are plotting on the man's wife, the man's girlfriend. Come on. When does it stop? This is a vicious addiction. All right, you have like a cheating fetish, like a nasty. Well, what's the word I'm looking for? It's nasty, bro. It's disgusting, bro. It's mean, bro. Whatever it is, it's bad. Somebody said he need therapy. I mean, he need more than that, gang. Yeah, make sure you hit the like, share the video.
Look back, Drake has a habit of bringing women into almost all of his beefs with other rappers. And in the view of one of his biggest supporters in Akademiks, this is where Drake has been a habitual line crosser.
I keep asking people and they're like, yo, listen, man, Drake's a little sloppy with it. All these guys, they share the same crop of girls. It's a thin line between like, yo, these are like the community chicks that we all and yo, you're doing certain to kind of like disrespect.
In Act's view, this has always been a key part of how Drake has operated, long before it led Future to call him a fan on We Don't Trust You. Case in point, just look at why his decade-long feud with CB started.
Imagine how bold Drake was when Drake sends a bottle over there with a note that says, I'm the love of your life. That was supposedly the note. And right then, beef starts. So Drake is in the club, supposedly with Meek and some other people, and Chris Brown is there, and Drake sends a thing over to be like, I'm the love of your life.
Drake is a savage.
Yeah, you gotta keep the girl away from Drake.
Back when Drake...
Nah, that's evil work, nigga. I mean, I smashed the girl of your life. Why you letting me know that, champ? Why are you trying to thrash the girl of someone? Like, what type of time is you on? This is a evil fetish. This is a evil fetish. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Like, come on, bro. You gotta really hate someone to do it. Like, you really gotta have some type of envy and jealousy for something. Like, for example, right? I'm gonna give you one example. So y'all know about him dating, not only dating the rapper Lotto, but dating Lotto's younger sister. To be technical, he never really dated Lotto. Let's be very fair. But he definitely dated her younger sister, right? He was ready to make a song for her and everything. Now, previously, before he was dating Lotto's younger sister, who is 21, by the way, the basketball player for the Memphis Grizzlies, can't remember his name right now, but very problematic, as you know, bring weapons on the plane. Y'all could tell me, I can't even remember his name right now, sorry, and I usually remember basketball players' names. But he was dating her before, you know, he got with her. Before Drake got with Lotto's sister, John Morant, salute to you. John Morant was messing with her, and he made a post disrespecting John Morant. Like, yo, bro, John Morant not even with her no more. Why are you worried about Ja, gang? So it's some real, you know, hidden hatred like that. And that's just really the same reason him and Future had issues, because, you know, Future don't give a damn. Future not about to be doing nothing extra. Like, Future gets with a bunch of women and whatnot, but Drake had a problem with that. That's why the reason that the Kendrick beef actually went the way it did was because he made the song What Will Pluto Do on For All the Dogs on that album. So he was dissing Future because Future smashed the girl that Drake wanted to smash. And then Future and Metro make the We Don't Trust You album because he's being a weirdo over Future smashing chicks that he wanted to smash. Like, come on, bro. That's weird. You a strange character. You sensitive and you're weird over chicks that you really don't want. You smashed her and I wanted to do it. I'm gonna diss you. Like, all right, bro. You need to relax. So you dissing folks based on the fact that they had a woman that you're having, or they smashed it, you didn't get to smash it. Like, that's strange, bro. That's what it's about. You know, that's what led to Future and Metro calling up Kendrick to do that verse. And then everything else is history. So Drake made that happen, just so you're very aware. Let me sure I hit the like share the video. Let's keep it going.
And Chris had some bad blood over Rihanna. The whole thing likely made things awkward at parties, but didn't really spill out onto record or really even enter the public consciousness at the time. But that hasn't always been the case. And much like his dispute over Princess Diana with Future, it was his decision to mess with other people's girls that led his ghostwriting scandal with Quentin Miller to come to light in the first place. In turn, creating a narrative that's haunted him ever since.
That's how the whole thing started with even the reference tracks. DJ Drama says, bro, he didn't write that. The guy in my studio in Atlanta, he recorded it and Drake just sang it over. That's how that starts. So two guys who thought Drake their chicks basically created that moment.
But while all of these incidents could have been damaging to his career, if you need to look at how far Drake will push it when it comes to women, look no further than him betraying his very own mentor when he was at his lowest. A story that was brought to light in a bar by Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. The allegations that Drake on Wayne's girl when he was in jail have actually been around for a while. And to Weezy's credit, he's done his best to shoot Drake some bail.
Oh, I wasn't worried about that. That's just how life goes when you locked up. She still be texting me and stuff, you know?
However, this is only one side of the real story that never gets reported, because as Weezy disclosed in his autobiography, this actually took a real toll on him. As the man, he wrote, I woke up still feeling messed up about the day that I had. Hell is what it was. I'm used to arguing with my girl on a daily basis, but finding out that she'd messed with Drake was the absolute worst thing I could have found out. Seemingly happy to backstab one of the people who had done the most for his career, this would point to the sheer depths of Drake's issues when it comes to his addiction. But as for how Drake's addiction manifested in the first place, there's a couple of theories, but both boil down to the same thing. It's his way of getting back at the tough times in his youth, or proving everyone wrong who doubted that a suburban Jewish kid from Toronto could make it big in hip-hop. And during an in-depth conversation on the Joe Budden podcast, they weighed in on how people's perceptions of him influenced his tendency to forget his loyalties.
Let's not forget, right? So Drake even admitted that as a kid, he wasn't cool, man. He wasn't the cool kid. He wasn't a sought-after individual. He just wasn't that. Is him being so thirsty to smash other chicks that are with guys that are close to him that he's supposed to be cool with? Is that him trying to get back at people who, said he wasn't cool or bullied him in his past? You dig? Yeah, you was a nerd. You wasn't cool. You wasn't lazy. To be fair, you still not cool, though. You're passable. Matter of fact, you're really not cool now after what Kendrick did. But even before that, Drake was never cool. He was thirsty. I mean, he tried to kiss Rihanna on an award show. That's thirsty. Ain't nobody else trying to do that. Why you trying to kiss Rihanna on the award show, bro? What type of time you on? I'm sure Riri felt some type of way about that. You did a lot of weird things that people don't talk about. Like, bro be trying his best to get some buns. Like, yo, bro, you're rich, you're famous, you're popular. Why you gotta work? Why you gotta do all this extra stuff? You could be, you know what I'm saying? It's weird. It's thirsty movements. You dig? And we got a tax-paying citizen named Talk Heavy, salute to you, who says he was a nerd that never got chicks, so it makes sense how he moves. He has a complex fed by his insecurities. Salute to you, gang. I agree. And thank you for paying your town taxes, because Lord knows you don't want the IRS to kick down those lovely doors at your home. Salute to you, gang. But yeah, you're doing too much, bro. This is a lot. Make sure you hit the like, share the videos to man. Let's continue.
And go after women who should be off limits.
Let's have a real conversation about how talk about Drake behind the scenes and how people in the industry talk about Drake and how they view him. View Drake like he's a corny who grew up not getting no and now he got money and now he's able to afford that, right?
Left with a deficit he's now trying to make up for, this explains some of the recklessness in how Drake pursues women. Because for him, it's personal and a way to further assert his place at the top.
Bottom line is, most of these in the industry that have grown up a certain way don't like that this moves in the fashion he moved because they never had a respect for him.
You just said that a lot of the industry do that. A lot of in the industry do not try to everybody's. That is not true. You introduce him to your girl, extra friendly, smiling.
And he do that
exchanging numbers
19, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70 times. And it ain't just rappers. The athletes, the actors, the golfers, the executives, the tech people.
The difference is you might be more comfortable being way more vocal about that you never respected than the other.
While Joe Budden thinks that this is all about how he's been treated in the game and is now trying to get back, others feel it goes deeper than just rap. According to Nadeska and Ebro, it goes back to how he's been treated by the world as a whole, not just the industry. Because when the world has looked down on him or made him a figure of sad boy memes, being the guy who could steal your girl in a moment's notice is his way of proving himself as the star he always saw himself as.
I think that people have been making fun of him for such a long time that he has really internalized all that. And that dictates the way he probably moves behind the scenes. I'm your girl, and your girl, and your girl, because you treated me like this. You think I wasn't cool enough. He's been holding a lot close to the chest.
Due to social media and people listing all of the people, it was like a list of 40 people that Drake either has problems or has had problems with. Right. The women, the men, the women have decided to be with. At a certain point, you start going, wait, it can't be everybody else, bro.
But above all,
yeah, man, like I said before, it's like, I'm sure he's paying attention to what goes on the internet, right? Like every time something happens on the internet right now, you see Drake is a part of it. Drake is responding to it in some form or fashion. He's watching everything. He's watching podcasts. He's watching what everybody's saying. Let's be honest. Like there's not one time he doesn't pay attention to things on the internet. I'll give you an example. So I never told this story, right? So when I was back in 2015, how old was I in 2015? It's 2024 now. So 9 years ago, I'm like 21, right? So I'm 21 9 years ago. And I did a remix to Back to Back. I used to rap. I still could rap, but I used to rap for real. And I did a remix to Back to Back. tag Drake in it. Next thing I know, I'm blocked by Drake on Twitter. Not even lying. They looking at everything. I got blocked, champ. Trust me. This is when I was like 21. I got blocked, champ. Respectfully, I was blocked for doing a remix to back to back. Crazy enough. Yeah, it's a fact. Next thing I know, Drake blocked me on Twitter. I don't know. No remix clause. I don't know, gang. This is 9 years ago, so a minute ago. All right, but this is what happened. You dig? But yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. But that I'm just saying, he pays attention to social media. He definitely pays attention to social media. It's not like he don't. So he's watching what everyone's saying, and it's making him feel some type of way. That could be the reason why he does the heinous things that he does with women, or should I say people's women, for that matter. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like, share the video. Let's keep it going.
It's not just Drake's obvious over-reliance on sex that's the issue, nor even his ruthless backstabbing of his enemies. The real problem is how his behavior and personal circumstances have shaped a negative attitude towards women that threatens to be his downfall. Because from Pusha T to Kendrick Lamar, every time that he's been forced to take an L in a battle is when he comes at someone's spouse or fiance. And in Pusha's view, this goes all the way back to the trials and tribulations of his youth.
Now I gotta dig deeper. What is the real issue with you and marriage? Now I gotta dig in and see, what's your family like? Oh, your dad left you at 5. Oh, I get that. He never walked you to the bus stop. You're mad about this.
Left without a strong role model and instead given a father who's still chasing girls himself to this day in a slightly creepy way, it explains why Drake thinks nothing of getting involved with someone else's girl, nor discrediting someone else's wife. While for someone like Pusha, Kendrick, or even A$AP Rocky, who adopted the Drizzy beef after lines about his wife from For All the Dogs, this wouldn't be an option. In turn, creating the sense that Drake may have plenty of relationships with women, but doesn't ultimately respect them.
Hold on, we got more town taxes. We got the homie Calvin Dickerson who says Drake is foul for this, but those women that he smashed knew about his friendships and still let Drake, they foul too. Oh, for sure. Listen, we not about to act like these women was forced to do what they did. We not about to act like that. However, it is his responsibility as a so-called friend to make sure that he don't cross that line and get with the shorty. You dig what I'm saying? That's his responsibility to do as a man. You're not going to violate your brother, right? You ain't going to cross that line and get with his shorty unless you're really just a foul dude. If you don't see no type of problem doing that, and if you don't got no guilt doing that, you're just a foul individual. Drake was just thirsty for the buns, gang. All right, look, I get it. You got rappers who was nerds as kids and never was looked at, never got any women until they got famous and whatnot, and they just take full advantage and they trying to hit everything moving. That's thirsty, though. You got to have some type of discipline. You feel what I'm saying? As a grown man, you still got to have discipline. You can't hit everything. You feel me? There's something you're going to have to curve women sometimes. You can't hit everything, gang. Respectfully, you just can't do that. And if you don't got a problem and you want to hit everything, then you got some internal problems that you got to deal with. Period. That's just how it goes. You can't think that you the man just because you hitting everything. That's not how this goes. Because you can't hit everything. All right. And ain't nothing wrong with getting a lot of women, but there's just certain things you just don't do. You feel me? You just have to have some type of morale or ethics to where you just ain't trying to get everything moving. Because respectfully, you got to respect yourself enough to not try to get with everything moving. And obviously, Drake was trying to get with everything moving. I mean, his baby mother don't look so hot, right? And his baby mother been with other rappers. So that just shows you the type of behavior he was displaying and how much responsibility he does not have for himself that he would get a chick like that pregnant. I'm just saying. Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like, share the videos to Mayor. Let's keep it going.
Embarrassed by his own actions and with his peers now calling him out, Drake's gotten a serious wake-up call to change his ways. Because if he doesn't, this addiction might destroy his career, his legacy.
Hold on, let's take a look at this right here. Ain't this crazy? We got a bunch of wives and he in the suit. To me, this is very subliminal of him hitting on everyone's wife. Am I bugging, or do you feel the same way that I feel? This looks subliminal, champ. You in the tux and all that. You got all these women in the background, all these wives dressed up like brides and whatnot, and you in the middle. Sounds like you've been smashing other people's brides, champ. And that's not cool. That's not respectable. I'm just saying, this looks very subliminal. You could say it what you want. You could call a man a conspiracy theorist. Say what you want, but champ, this is very telling. I'm just saying, that's a lot of brides right there, gang. It's a lot of brides in the background. You dig? Oh, we got a glazer. I see everything. I see you been glazing mighty hard. I think you need to go hug your shadow. Just for a second, champ. Just for a second. I want you to go self-love. Your knee pads I've been hearing your knee pads rub against the ground too hard. I hear the friction. And at this point, them knee pads is gonna cause a fire. Them knee pads been sliding across that ground, Chip. It's gonna cause a fire, Chip. You need to go hug your shadow. All right, your knee pads scraping the ground. I hear a screeching sound, like something is scratching that ground. Always see it over your knee pads. They keep scratching that ground. You need to go hug your shadow, champ. Give yourself some self-love, gang. Because you out here wilding. I see it, champ. You thought I didn't see. I see it, champ. All right, the May season. That cardio session is a must. You need that. You need that, champ. Yeah, make sure you hit the like, share the video. This is nuts.
And maybe even his life.
But yeah, now there's another video. So outside of his addiction with sleeping with other people's women or just a bunch of women that he shouldn't be sleeping with in general, I mean, including some teenagers allegedly, right? His gambling addiction, champs. Let's get into that. Let's get to that, champ.
Mistake, the online casino. He made millions of dollars while gambling. In 90...
Hold on, champ. Before we do that, we're going to give a special shout out to the homie Spencer Cornelia. This is whose video this is. We're going to give the shout outs. We ain't going to play the content without giving them the proper shout outs. All right, salute to Spencer. Great video talking about Drake's nasty gambling habits, because we got more habits that Drake has, his addictions. All right, y'all make sure you hit the like, share the videos to Mayor. Let's run that back. What you
Drake
say,
just
champ?
hosted a stream with Stake, the online casino. He made millions of dollars while gambling. In 90 minutes, Drake's account balance went from $10 million up to $30 million, all the way down to $0. Spencer, you just said Drake won millions of dollars gambling. I did. My sentence, just like these online casino influencer relationships, are an example of misdirection.
For me, me and Stake have obviously had a great partnership thus far.
Drake did make millions while gambling, but it's from Stake paying him, not from him being a winning button presser. Stake is an online crypto casino quickly becoming a prevalent hobby for many Twitch streamers. A Wired review found that 64 of the top 1,000 most trafficked Twitch streamers have streamed crypto slots or advertised sponsorship deals from crypto gambling websites. Stake recruited one of the biggest celebrities in culture right now, Drake, to become its most influential endorser to date. Drake and Stake held a live stream on Twitch that generated multiple hundreds of thousands of live viewers watching Drake press buttons and hype up his sporadic victories.
All love to Eddie. Shout out to Eddie from Stake. I'm about to smack your guy's head off tonight. My bankroll is heavy. I came here with real bread.
While Drake gambled, he lost a lot of money, but also made an exorbitant amount. Just after telling Eddie, the owner of Stake, that he would be winning a lot of money, this happened.
I'm blessing the people tonight.
Yes! Go. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. What did I say? I'm not playing around. Who we blessing? Get
we're tipping for
Yeah,
sure.
we're tipping right now. We're tipping in.
This is the fake Canadian accent, by the way. You know you got accents. This is the fake Canadian accent. This is the almost Jamaican Drake. This is the almost Jamaican colonizer Drake. He's halfway there. He's not there fully, but he's almost there. This is the fake hood Canadian Drake. We know Drake ain't from no Canadian hoods, no Toronto hoods. This is fake Toronto Drake. This is half fake Jamaican Drake. We almost have full fake Jamaican Drake, full colonizer, dance hall colonizer Drake. We ain't there yet, but we almost there. Diet jerk chicken Drake. Diet oxtail Drake. Y'all hit the like, share the video.
Chat.
In case you couldn't see it on the screen, Drake won $4.83 million on the previous roll. Then this happened on the next hand.
Let's get it fired up.
All right, we're going to call out 5 people.
I want a back-to-back, too.
Yeah. I've seen that movie.
Yeah, you've seen that movie before.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're blessing some people right now. It was a big hit, too.
10! Let's go!
Boom.
See, that's how quickly this game can turn around.
Exactly.
Drake won $3.03 million on the very next hand to bring his account balance up to $13 million. Within about 15 minutes, Drake had increased his account balance 30%. Talk about a get-rich-quick scheme.
Oh my goodness, get over.
Yes! Back to back to back.
Yo, listen, when you have a good heart, a pure heart, this is what happens.
Drake won another $3.03 million on the next hand, resulting in his balance surpassing $15 million.
Ready to roll. Roulette is my game. I am a ritualistic bettor.
A ritualistic bettor. That's an interesting phrase, champ. Somebody said Bruno Mars owes Vegas $20 million. Ooh. You better pay the mobsters their money, champ. You better pay the mob them funds, gang. All right? You better pay the mob. He said pure heart. Oh, that's a pure heart, all right, champ. Okay. Sure it is. Yeah. Listen. Now, even though Drake is receiving money to bet with, that doesn't mean he's not a gambling addict. People say, oh, just because he's spending money, all right, and he's not spending his own money, that he's not a gambling addict. But meanwhile, you know, he's still consistently gambling, which means he has a gambling addiction. Hello? He's done a lot of gambling. This video is 2 years old. This ain't even no new video, by the way. And salute to Tamara Osborne with 25 on the Cash App, paying town taxes on Cash App. Salute to you, making sure the IRS doesn't kick down your doors. Y'all hit the like, share the video.
I bet on my son's birthday. So that's how I'm going to start it off. My mom's birthday, my birthday.
The first time his account balance is legible, it's around $8.8 million, so my guess is he started with around a $10 million bankroll. By the end of this video, I'll see if you believe this was actually his money that he was playing with or it was stakes.
Oh, that's why, because I haven't touched the shisha, that's why.
Over the next 10 minutes, he wiped out his recent wins as his account balance dropped back to only $8.3 million. After a relatively small win, the big moment happened here.
We need to see like at least a 20, 30 bag on his balance.
Drake won almost $18 million with one click of a button. Do you understand how insane that is? He won $18 million by clicking a few buttons.
Oh, we're blessed, we're tipping.
We're tipping.
We're tipping. You know why that happened? You know why that happened? Because baby walked in, that's why. And it's a repeat. What did I say? We're getting a balance to a 30 bag.
If you've ever wondered why people get addicted to gambling, this is the easiest example. Drake turned $10 million into $28 million in 21 minutes. Ed Craven, the 20...
That shouldn't... If you turn that money into that much money, I would stop gambling, champ. But no, he has to get more. He has to get more money. All right? He has to keep gambling, champ. Somebody said this was rigged. I agree. Maybe it was rigged. Maybe they knew he had a gambling addiction. So they said, let him keep going because we're going to get the money anyway. Let him keep gambling. We're going to get all that money anyway. Let him keep going.
A 26-year-old co-founder of one of the world's biggest online cryptocurrency casinos, Stake.com, has emerged as the buyer of one of Melbourne's most expensive homes. I wonder how he was able to do it since the online casino he runs allows people to click a button and make $18 million in 21 minutes.
14, we'll take that too. We'll take that from you too. Eddie, what did I tell you? It's my night tonight. Eddie, what did I tell you? It's my night tonight.
Just a minute later, Drake won another $2.34 million, pushing his balance to right under $30 million. What do you guys think happened next? Drake played game after game after game of roulette, blackjack, and plinko. Drake looked like a full-blown addict in this live stream. Each time he clicked the space bar, he was placing a $1,400 bet in a game that could lead to bankruptcy in about 5 minutes.
I see you got something on zero, but you know, I hate to direct the energy anywhere else than what we believe in. I always feel like, by the way, this is all luck, chance, and timing. So if you direct the energy somewhere else, it means you're nervous. I don't like to direct the energy away from what we believe in.
The amount of logical fallacies that come out of gamblers' mouths could make for an excellent book. Drake claims the energy is an important variable in a game where he clicks a button. If any of you want an easy 8-figure business idea, figure out what dumb belief systems people have and then create a product that gets them to emotionally believe in that idea.
Roulette's are...
Look here, man. Somebody wants to donate to Adonis's HBCU. Disciple Bikers. So let's get Adonis into a historic HBCU champs. Yes, champs. Let's get Adonis into a very prestigious HBCU, as well as making him stop and use suntan lotion to stop his blackness, champ. All right. Tell Drake that all of that suntan lotion he's putting on Adonis' skin will never help him get a tan, champ. Let him embrace his melanin. Salute to you, champ, putting $5 on Adonis' college fund, champ. Good job. All right. Hit the like, share the video. Let's continue.
Heartbreaking game, ladies and gentlemen, especially if you play the way I play. I play like very religiously, so I've had some rough nights, but I've had some incredible nights. Tonight is still an incredible night, though. We definitely doubled our balance so far.
My great product idea is a gambling bracelet where the energy from your bracelet flows into your spacebar pressing and it leads to more winning. Before you poo on my idea, just know that humans are incredibly dumb at purchase decision making when you sell their emotions, and there's no easier sell than this product will make you money. Here's a fun little glossary of Drake's account balance throughout the night. At the 21-minute mark, he had $29.4 million, his peak. At the 41-minute mark, he had $20.4 million. 51-minute mark, he had $18.9 million. 61-minute mark, $13.9 million. 71-minute mark, $14.3 million. 81-minute mark, $9.3 million. Watching the replay was really interesting because I hope this chart indicates what's coming next. He hit a massive $18 million win, and then it was slowly downhill from there.
Get back? No. 26 is hot.
The past couple of weeks have been really interesting to me because I've never been around gambling addiction. I don't understand why anyone would ever gamble unless they had an edge, so this world of crypto casino degeneracy is very new to me. Watching Drake was fascinating because he's a full-blown addict, as are all of the Twitch Gamba streamers who play on stake for hours in a row.
Don't do it now, though. There we go. 4. There we go. 4 for baby and then 11 for me.
Seeing the way these guys navigate their bad luck by trying to switch up casino games, game rooms, energy in their conversation, or whatever non-factor they believe is the reason for their losses has been fascinating.
Wow. I gotta stand up.
While watching these degenerates on Twitch gamble, it's been so interesting to see how many believe winning is simply a matter of luck, as if they're button clicking on a...
Drake is a gambling addict. Like, look, I've been to casinos many times, not only for the sake of gambling, but you see people who are on these games all day and night, sometimes for days until they hit something. Because if they lose enough money, they're going to be up in that casino till they hit something. That's just the fact. They're going to be up in there. They're going to live in there. They're going to have to drink however many drinks and do whatever they got to do to make sure that they hit something, because they done lost a lot and they trying to get that get back, especially if they lost a bunch of money. They gonna stay in that casino till they get that get back, champs. You dig? That's just a fact. That's how it be happening. You dig? Make sure y'all hit the like button, share the video. This is nasty. And yes, he definitely does sports betting. I mean, he's betting on UFC, NBA games, etc. You dig what I'm saying? I seen him lose a bunch of money on Masvidal from UFC, and he's about to fight in like the next week or two on UFC. Drake continuously bets massive amounts of money on UFC and NBA, mostly UFC fights and NBA games, right? And he has lost a lot of money, all right? Now I get it. Some of y'all saying he's getting the money from Stake, which is a company who's giving him money, but at the same time, even if you're not using your own money all the time, it does not mean you don't have a gambling problem. You have a serious gambling issues. All you do is gamble, especially if you're losing a lot. You dig? I'm just saying.
Slot game is going to lead to riches if they just click it enough or in the right order. In this clip I just showed of Drake standing up hoping that superstition would lead him back to his $30 million balance was fascinating. This is minute marker 86 and he was down to only a $3.19 million account balance. By minute marker 89, Drake had run his account balance down to just $200,000. In 78 minutes, Drake lost $30 million in gambling. Does it finally register with you guys how much money these casinos make? The casino didn't make $30 million technically. Drake started with $10 million, so they cleaned him out in 90 minutes. But I wanted you guys to see how quickly luck turns when you play casino games. The casinos lured him in from the start, leading to him profiting $20 million in 21 minutes, but then just 80 minutes later, he wiped out his $30 million bankroll.
All right, well, I guess Stake won tonight.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Next time. The people won tonight, man. Yeah, well, that's all that matters. The people won tonight. As long as you guys got blessed, I'll make it back. I'll be on late night.
Nigga, you're not making that back. Cut it out. Nobody makes it back, champ. Nobody makes it back. I done seen celebrities at them tables lose a bunch of money. And even the celebrities get mad, bro. And they got millions of dollars and they still get mad after losing like 75 grand. All right. Losing, that's still a lot of money. You lose $75,000. That's a lot of money to be losing. You dig? Secondly, I want to say something. Yeah. Drake has a serious addiction problem. You could tell he gets easily addicted to doing things. He's addicted to wine coolers. He's addicted to gambling. He's addicted to high school basketball players. He's addicted to a lot of things. He's addicted to Hello Kitty. He's addicted to diet oxtails. He's addicted to a lot of things, right? There's a lot of things that Drake has an addiction to. And the man needs help. Maybe a jail cell as well. He might need a jail cell for some of his activity. I'm not going to lie, all right? Some of his activity is illegal, by the way. In case you forgot, there's some illegal activities as well, all right? But I feel like Steak knew that Drake had a gambling problem, so they pretty much hustling the man to put more money in so they can take all this money. I mean, casinos always win. Somebody once told me that the house always wins no matter what. Even if somebody does win, the house always wins, okay? The casino is going to win regardless. Make sure you hit the like button. Share the video. It's the mayor. Let's continue.
You know, go get some dinner and then get fried and maybe come back on and try and win my money back.
Throughout the stream, Steak, through Drake, gave away an advertised $1 million. Drake made money by being a brand ambassador, probably millions to be a paid endorser of Steak. But think of how much money Steak is making. They're able to pay these influencers so much money for streaming themselves playing casino games because they generate multiples more in revenue from their fans signing up and losing money. I found this chart on backlinko.com showing that 41% of Twitch users are under the age of 24 and 73% are under the age of 35. This same article indicates that 65% of Twitch users are male. Young males are heavily influenced by the allure of fame and fortune, making the crypto casino endorsements by popular influencers all the more powerful. I'm certainly not the person that's trying to cancel people or behavior. If people want to gamble, I'm all for it. If people want to promote gambling, make your money. My goal is to simply bring awareness to the reality of online casino gambling and expose the truth when influencers hide it from you for personal gain. Drake.
Let me tell you something. Gambling of any kind is bad. Like, I remember when NBA 2K first introduced my team and people started putting money on these packs. It's the same thing, bro. Some of y'all know. Some of y'all played 2K before. Y'all remember when my team and people started doing that pay-to-play nonsense? Oh, you got to get this pack. You got to get this player, this exclusive player. Oh, yeah, you got to get this player. Yeah, you have to spend money on these packs, champ. These packs costing you hundreds and hundreds. I remember YouTube was spending like racks, like $8,000 just to get a player off my team, bro. Oh, we about to get this Red Dirk Nowitzki exclusive. Oh yeah, champ, I'm gonna get that pack. They didn't bought pack after pack after pack, still didn't get that card. They spending all these racks just to get this card, champ, just to get this player on the game. This is still gambling. This is still an addiction. You understand? And then you got kids playing these games, spending their mother's money on these packs. Dig what I'm saying? Which is pretty much illegal, but it's a thing that's happening, that's happening on video games. So again, gambling coming in all types of forms. You could gamble on the video games, in the casino, on sports, on a lot of things. You could be a dice game. You into dice games. You into dice gambling. You like to throw dice. You feel me? There's all types of gambling. You know what I'm saying? So people do have nasty addictions on gambling, and gambling is a huge issue. You dig? Gambling is a huge issue. It's just a fact. You dig? With Drake, nasty work. I didn't know it was this bad.
Probably wasn't even playing with his own money in this live stream. In 90 minutes, he lost $10 million. If this was in fact his money, then he's losing significantly more money than you can imagine off stream. Here's what most people don't understand about casinos though. A game like roulette or some of the other games that these guys play have about a 5% house edge on money wagered. Drake had a $10 million account balance, right? So if he gambled $10 million in a short period of time, probability would say he'd be down about $500,000 and walk with $9.5 million. The most dangerous thing that can happen is that you win big early, up your bet size, bet more aggressively, and keep coming back chasing losses. What Drake did is he probably wagered about $200 million in the 90 minutes. The house edge works on total amount wagered, so a 5% edge would mean a loss of $10 million. That is why these online crypto casinos with their hidden house edge, because none of them are regulated in the US, will pay influencers millions of dollars to influence these young kids to sign up for their business. That's the secret formula for buying a $38 million house. Thanks for watching. Drake just hosted a stream with...
Salute to the homie Spencer Cornelia with that video. This is this video like 2 years old too. This ain't even irrelevant. I mean, it's a relevant video, but it's an old video. But think about it like this. He went in there with $30 million. And then the last amount of money he had was $200,000 in 78 minutes. You had 30 million. 78 minutes in, you had $200,000, champ. You can't play with the casino. The casino will suck you dry. All right? The casino will suck you dry. Came in there with 30 mil, left with 200 grand. At least you left with 200 grand. Some people are leaving with a negative account balance. Just so we're clear, somebody probably overdrafted at the casino, champ. You had an overdraft, champ. All right, you went to the casino and you overdrafted. Oh, champ. Nasty work. You overdrafted at the casino. Oh, vicious. Yeah. Nasty work. Like, again, a lot of people had gambling addictions. Michael Jordan had a gambling addiction. A lot of people believe that Michael Jordan's father got unalived behind gambling addiction. Okay. I kind of believe that too. I'm not going to say it's facts because I don't know for sure. But God, I mean, look, it's a big problem. It's a big problem. All right. It's a big issue. Hold on, champ. Let me. I'm gonna make you hug a shadow again because you're still glazing, champ. I still hear your knee pads skating across the ground like an ice skater, champ. You can ice skate with those knee pads. You heard? Your knee pad is ice skating, champ. It's almost like you a Disney character. It's Disney on Ice, starring the Drake Glazers. Yes, champ. The Drake Glazers on Ice, featuring Disney, champ. All right, we see them skating with their knee pads as if they're ice skates. Crazy, I know, champ. But we see you, gang, putting on a performance for OVO. All right. Drake Glazers on Ice, featuring Disney. Oh, yeah. Knee pads. Knee pads moving so eloquently across the ice, champ. Yeah. Cut it out. Go hug your shadow. It's time for self-love, all right? It's time for self. Look, gotta hug that shadow, champ. Talking about, I'm glazing. Yes, I seen you glazing. Don't be mad at me because I seen you glazing. I seen you glazing, champ. I'm sorry that you're mad at me because you were glazing in front of me, champ. You didn't have to do that. By the way, we have the homie The Wild with $5 in town taxes who says, yo, Brody, Drake got a video of him getting hustled by his own producer, 40. I believe it. I believe it, champ. I believe it. And salute to you for being a great citizen, because I know you don't want the IRS to kick your doors down. So salute to paying your town taxes, gang. All right? But yeah, gambling is an issue, champ. Drake has many, many addictions, as we can see. All right? But look, gang, do me a favor. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like. If y'all didn't smash the like button already, hit the like button, share the video. Let the man know how you feel up in them comments. Okay? We're going to be back tomorrow or later with more content. Y'all stay tuned for more. Okay, salute to the chat. Join the Discord. The Discord link is in the chat. It will be in the comments and it's always in the description. So make sure you join the Discord. It gets lit up in there. But gang, guess what? You wanna know something? I lied about not making any more Drake content because I'm still gonna make Drake content. Sorry, champs. But look, it's the mayor. The one and only real New York Mayor F. Eric Adams, and you're rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. You already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you like the video and share the video. Subscribe to the channel. We'll be back with more content. Let's get it. Let's go. Come on.